Some days I can feel it, but the feeling ain't all blue. You got me believing, one day you gotta come through. Lost in these city lights, 'cause I can't sleep tonight. Where are you now? Where are you now? Hey, it's been too long ago, my love. Where did we go wrong? Too late to turn around. Where are you now? Where are you now? Hey, it's been too long. You're just like my favorite song going round and round my head. Like my favorite song going round and round my head. You're just like my favorite song going round and round my head. Like my favorite song going round and round my head.
Looking back at the past and why we here. And I hate the fact we can't turn back, 'cause what I did hurt you bad. And I know that I did you wrong, know that I led you on, know that I did you wrong. But I was running blind, and I wish I took the time to really ask you how you feel. So tell me now, how will I know if you really love me? I say a prayer with every heartbeat. I fall in love whenever we meet. How will I know? 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 Every night I'm running wild to heal the scars and clear my mind. Oh, yeah. But it's hard to find the space I need to contemplate that you're not mine anymore. And I know that I did you wrong, know that I led you on, know that I did you wrong. But I was running blind, and I wish I took the time to really ask you how you feel. So tell me now, how will I know if you really love me? I say a prayer with every heartbeat. I fall in love whenever we meet. How will I know? 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 Oh, can you tell me? I need to know, I need to know. How will I know if you really love me? How will I know? How will I know? How will I know if you really love me? I say a prayer with every heartbeat. I fall in love whenever we meet. How will I know? How will I know? How will I know if you really love me? I say a prayer with every heartbeat. I fall in love whenever we meet. How will I know? How will I know? Sometimes I just can't take it. Sometimes I just can't take it, and it isn't alright. I'm not gonna make it, and I think my shoes untied. I'm like a broken record. I'm like a broken record, and I'm not playing right. Just cynical, how you kill me till you tell me on the heavenly phone. So hold tight, come shaking just to let you know that you've got a higher power. Got me singing every second, dancing every hour. Oh yeah, you've got a higher power, and she really someone I wanna know. This boy is electric. This boy is electric, and you're sparkling like the universe connected. And buzzing night after night after night. This joy is electric. This joy is electric, and you're circuiting through. I'm so happy that I'm alive. Happy I'm alive at the same time as you, 'cause you've got a higher power. Got me singing every second, dancing every hour. Oh yeah, you've got a higher power, and you're really someone I wanna know. Up shaking just to let you know now you've got a higher power. You got me singing every second, dancing every hour. Oh yeah, you've got a higher power. You want it in your lifetime. I'm going a million miles an hour. When for so long I've been down on my knees in your love song. Set me over and over for so long. I've been down on my knees to your love song. Floats me over,
Last night all I think about is you. Don't stop, baby, you come on too. Don't want, baby, think about you. You know that I'm never gonna lose.
sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Usually I put something on TV, so we never think about you and me. But today I see our reflections clearly in Hollywood, laying on the screen. You just need a better life than this. You need something I can never give. Fake water all across the road. It's gone now, the night is come. But sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. You can't fight it, you can't breathe. You say something so loving, but now I gotta let you go. You'll be better off in someone new. I don't wanna be alone. You know it hurts me too. You look so broken when you cry. One more and then I say goodbye. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now.
lonely and sad. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. He always been faking me.
Hola a todos, buenas noches, bienvenidos. Damos comienzo a la rueda de prensa.
Good evening, everyone. We'll start a press conference after the match Real Madrid Partizan. We'll start with assessment with Mr. Obradovic, and then we'll have a set of questions. Please, if you have a question, identify yourself and the company that you represent whenever you want, Mr. Obradovic. English, or you may in Spanish. There's simultaneous translation, whatever you want. I believe it was a good match with possibilities for both teams to win. This is the way basketball is. A lot of things happened on the last seconds in different positions, like when we had an advantage of two, Deck scored on the free throw, and then the quality that defined the match with this three-pointer. But I'm really happy the way the team fought for 40 minutes against a great team like Real Madrid. Conclusion, we're going to have tonight because we're going to watch the match again, but I believe in the first half the offensive rebound from Real Madrid was quite damaging, and in the second half it was very tough. They pressed a lot on my players. We have to solve it and to play again at the same level more or less we did today. 1-0, happy, but to pass you need to have 3 wins, and nothing changed for me except that we have 2 matches home. That's the only positive thing so far. Questions for Mr. Obradovic? We have one over there. Good evening, David comes from Onda Zero. The match was the way you thought or the way you wanted, further to that last move. Not all that we prepared, and that's a basketball match, and that's why basketball is such a beautiful sport. Personal fouls and key players of my team quite early they had 4, and we try to solve that with all the players. At the end, when you win, it seems that everything was fine, but that's not it. We had problems. Again, we won a great team, and knowing them and the experience they have with many players and also the quality of the younger ones is not going to be easy. We have another question over there. Hello, Lucas Garcia from Radio Nacional. The plan of the match was the question of the colleague. It was the 3-pointer of Kevin, what you drew on the board. This was it, that he would decide the match, 3-2, whatever. It was not more important because it was also good to have a 2-pointer, but Kevin is not the first time, and I hope it's not the last one as well. He played quite well, he has quality, and he works always. That's why he's a great player, deciding the match with such a 3-pointer. More questions? One over there, over here. Adrian Mendez from Onda Madrid. Congratulations on the win. I would like to ask about 300 Serbian fans who gave it all. He went crazy. What's the message for the next match? Thank you for this question. We have fans who believe in us. Right now in the EuroLeague, when we had 4-9, the balance, they were always supporting the team. It's an unconditional support, and wherever we go, they come and support us. So the atmosphere was wonderful today. People from Madrid and 300 that were heard. So I would like to thank them, and that's why we're fighting. We know these people believe in us and they always give us more strength. Any further questions? That's all. Thank you. Good evening.
Where are you now? Where are you now? Hey, it's been too long ago, my love. Where did we go wrong? Too late to turn around. Where are you now? Where are you now? Hey, it's been too long. You're just like my favorite song going round, round my head. Like my favorite song going round and round my head. You're just like my favorite song going round and round my head. Like my favorite song going round and round my head. Hey, it's been too long. Some days I can feel it, but the feeling ain't all blue. You got me believing one day you gotta come through. Lost in these city lights, 'cause I can't sleep tonight. Where are you now? Where are you now? Hey, it's been too long ago, my love. Where did we go wrong? Too late to turn around. Where are you now? Where are you now? Hey, it's been too long. You're just like my favorite song going round and round my head. Like my favorite song going round and round my head. You're just like my favorite song going round and round my head. Like my favorite song going round and round my head.
Good evening, everyone. We start with a press conference after the match from Chus Mateo, Fresh assessment, and then questions. Chus. It was a match that we fought from the beginning to the end. Both teams, it's playoffs, and we know how tough it is. We've started allowing too many three-pointers, especially in the beginning, but we know what it is, both in favor and against when they attack Eddie. And Eddie was quite well the time he played. Obviously, we've noticed he's been absent in the second half. Nevertheless, the team fought a lot and we got a big advantage of 7 points. Not so long from the end. We defended quite well in the second half, especially in the third quarter, really well. And I believe we did the same merits to win the match as Partizan. But these details, these nuances of the three-pointers in the last few seconds with a taller guy on top was quite damaging. Playoffs is a really harsh moment where you have to overcome whatever happens, no matter you win or you lose, to think about the next thing and to prepare to win the next match, knowing that, well, we've lost that good advantage, but the playoff has to be fought all the way to the end. Today I'm proud of the players because they fought from the beginning to the end. We had a good match, but we've noticed probably in a given moment that the physical part was missing at the end. Nevertheless, we have the possibility of winning. We did, as I've mentioned, our match that we fought from the beginning to the end, and we're going to keep on fighting. We are Real Madrid, and we're going to keep on doing that. Set of questions. Please identify yourself and the company that you represent before you ask the question. Noemi Fernandez, Real Madrid Television. Good evening, Chus. If the Palace was the Palace of big nights, Thursday has to be even more, right? No question about it, that's not going to change. The Palace always helps, and we've noticed that a lot. It gave us the strength to fight against adversities in a given moment. We had to take Eddie out. We playing without fives because although Anthony also plays in that position, he's not. But we fought for it, and the only thing I ask for the players is that when the match is done, that nobody can tell us anything about giving all of it, and they did that. A question in the back. Good evening, Chus. Pilar Casado from Cadena Copia. I would like to ask about Eddie's knees. I believe you tried him after the break for 2 minutes and he never came back. So what's wrong? What do you think would be wrong? I don't know. He's going to be tested tomorrow, and we hope and trust that it's not serious. I wouldn't know. We have to wait until tomorrow because I don't want to say anything that I don't know.
Coach, could you tell us what happened with Tavares, how serious his injury is, and will he be able to play in game 2? Thank you.
I've just answered the question in Spanish. I'm gonna repeat it. I don't know what will happen with him because he got a pain and a knee, and we have to check tomorrow what happened. Let's see. I don't want to tell you nothing because I don't know exactly. Let's wait for the check tomorrow.
Aquí en la primera fila.
Aquí Guillermo Saez de OK Diario.
Guillermo Saez from OK Diario. Sorry about asking on Tavares. What happened exactly, and what would be the idea without Tavares? Would it change a lot? So the plan would be similar to the second half. We have to assess it, but of course he's a player that is quite important for us, and that conditions a lot, both up and down. He scored. He noticed pain after he was hit. He kept on feeling pain, and one of the ligaments was a problem. There minutes from Onda Madrid choose the team that loses with that last shot. What were you expecting in that last time of the defense? If you think Panther was going to do it, if you would be waiting for a 2-pointer. When it's the last position and we're winning by 1, we've decided to defend, obviously, because we have the advantage of being able to win. If we have a good defense, I believe we had a good defense all the way to the end. We maintain people in front, and he threw above Yabusel a 3-pointer. He was supporting at 1-on-1, and he defended a 3-pointer, and it was quite amazing that he scored like that against a taller person throwing above him. I think it's amazing. Over there, David comes from Onda Cero. What are you most worried about? Getting back physically towards Thursday, or mentally and morally? Mentally and morally, we're going to give our best, because that's the way Real Madrid plays, and we've always done that, and we're going to do that on Thursday. We're going to fight to win on Thursday, and physically we'll have whatever we have, but we'll fight all the way to the end. We may win, of course. We may win, and we have a playoff ahead of us that we're going to fight. Today we fought. It was not tails, but we keep on fight on the next day. That's the only thing we can guarantee, and that's the way it's going to be. Hello, Chus, Lucas Garcia from Radio Nacional. I would like to ask about Musa Smart. I don't know the way you saw him. It was kind of a strange one in the second quarter. 2 faults on the attack. He was kind of frustrated. So I would like to ask about the Mats, tons of passes, not a lot of control. Who benefits in this qualifying round, a match like that? Well, it was an intense match. It was a match with attitude quite often. There were players who highlighted, and many others were not as brilliant, but all of them tried. Musa had 3 fouls on the attack today, and he had to be benched because his fouls was quite early. We had to set him down because some fouls were right there. There may be some breathing in it, but that's frustrating. And he found frustrated at a given moment, because we found a moment of getting him back in the match after Fabian's. But then until the second half he didn't come out, and in the second half it was at his level. He was unfortunate because he had another foul on a 3-pointer, and that took the possibility away and the possession as well. Is that good? Okay, last question over here. Lucas Abrao from El Mundo. According to your answer from Tavares, you're not considering him for Thursday. And I would like to ask about Mario Sonja, that he didn't come out in the second half until the last couple of minutes, I believe. Vince is recovering from an appendicitis, and that has some specific medical terms that you would have to fulfill. It's not easy that he will reappear before those terms, because there may be a more serious injury. Regarding Mario, Mario had the opportunity in the first half, and he unfortunately had 3 fouls as well. So we've decided to take care of him at the beginning and get him out with Gabi. And when we saw the way to play, he was benched, but we were on top. We were winning, so I thought that with the ones we were having, where they were doing a great defensive work, and Anthony Randolph came out with a lot of strength at the beginning and hit it quite well. Yabusel kept on the court, and that's with the ones we fought. There are others who didn't play, others who play more, so it's half a different story in that case. Okay, thank you. Thank you.